Hi, my name is Dave Buxton with Lift Seat. I want to take a few moments to walk you through our latest version of the LS units. This in front of me is an LS 450. We've made an improvement that kind of takes this chair and does away with the bedside commode. And then I'll also show you the operation from all the way across and all the different features it has. But for right now, I'll just demonstrate how it works, and I'll show you right first off the bat where the rear access is for the pail. You notice it just slides in and out, which is why I think this will be something most of you will want to see. So what you're going to do is, we're going to think that the patient, his head is up here, and this is the bed. We're going to bring the unit up to the bedside. We're going to lock it down. Once you get it locked down, you have a couple different options. You can do a lateral transfer, slide transfer, board transfer, lift transfer, whatever you feel. Or for our demonstration today, we're going to do it from a seated. So the first thing you do as a caregiver, you've got the chair up to the bed, you've got your patient in a seated position in front of you. What you're going to do now is you're going to raise the chair up, and you want it to be just above the knee, a little bit lower than the thigh. Doesn't have to be perfect. I'll leave it up to you as a caregiver. So what you're going to do once you have them you've got the chair up, you're going to bring your patient up to a standing position, same way you've done it a million times. You're going to have them do a 45-degree pivot, and you're going to have them lean back in the chair. You as the caregiver will be in the controlled position. You're going to have them sit down and lean back, and then what you're going to do is you're going to lower them down to a seated position. Once you get them to a seated position, it's kind of where the fun begins. You have several different options that you can do with the chair. The most recent addition to this is now I'll show you the bedside commode. Now that you have your patient seated, you've transferred them from the bed to the chair. Simple. Now they can actually use the chair at the bedside as a bedside commode. The great thing about this is when the patient is done, the caregiver just removes the pail out the back. You have a built-in rise so that you can clean your patient. So what you're going to do right at the bedside, you're going to raise the chair up, and now you're going to clean your patient. Once you're done, you're going to lower the chair back down. And once the chair is back down in the seated position, you're going to be in front of your patient. You're still at the bedside. All you need to do is you're going to bring them to a standing position. Now for me, it's about past 90 degrees. I'm already up. So you're just going to bring them up, and you're going to have them do a 45 in their back in bed. The big asset to this that kind of does away with the other bedside commodes, you don't have to walk your patient to the chair. You don't have to help them get down. You don't have to get them back up to clean them. You don't have to pick the pail out of there. It's all one easy session for them. The second option is that now that you have them in the chair, and I'm going to lower it back down, you've taken your patient off the bed, you've got him in the chair. You have a couple different things you can do. One, go ahead and undo your locks. Now you can take your patient right into the bathroom and wheel him right in. The good thing about having the pail in, you have no worries of accidents occurring between here or the bed and in the bathroom. You can leave the pail in so they can measure output, whatever doctor might need. Or the third and final option is you brought your patient in. You're going to, as a caregiver, you're going to pull the pail. Now you're going to take your patient right over top of the toilet. You're going to lock them down. They're going to use the restroom. When they're done, you bring the chair out. Just lock it down. And you're going to raise the chair up again so that you can clean your patient. Once you've finished, you already have the patient in the chair. Now you're going to wheel it back to the bedside. And basically, you're going to repeat the process. You're going to lock it down. And now what you're going to do is you'll have your patient seated in front of you. And I'll be the patient now. You'll have the controller. Your bed's here. You're going to bring your patient to a standing position, just like I showed you before. And once they get up and they're ready to go, you're just going to have them do a 45 and down they go. The final option for this chair, and the fourth one, is good for PTOT. They can take the chair into the bathroom, They can park it over top of the toilet. And then what PTOT does is they bring the patient from the bed to the chair. They can use the seat assist part, or they can use the lift seat or lift assist part. Either way, it gives them options. It's safe patient handling. The key to this chair is that there's only 2 transfer points. It's from the bed to the chair, chair to the bed. It's patient safety, clinical safety, patient satisfaction, and all the things that go with it. Thank you.